and the leader of minority and several senators from the this side of the House, Mr. Speaker, sir, I wish to reiterate that this is a time when His Excellency President Ruto, the President of the Republic of Kenya, must stand up and be counted to make Kenya what it is and to do those things, Mr. Speaker, sir, that will define this nation as a nation that belongs to all the people of this country. To define this nation, Mr. Speaker, sir, as a nation that is not just made up of two communities, that must, Mr. Speaker, sir, reflect the face of every community in this country. Mr. Speaker, it is a time for inclusivity, a time to ensure that all those in the peripheries of this nation who feel that they have been left out of the governance structure of this nation are brought into the framework that will steer this nation going forth. Mr. Speaker, a time that those groups, either the Gen Zs or other groups, however they define themselves, Mr. Speaker, sir, must be brought into governance. And, Mr. Speaker, sir, we are here to support His Excellency the President. Mr. Speaker, I have a history and I've been on record as being one of those members of Parliament who have supported and stood with government. And that, Mr. Speaker, is what I intend to continue to do. But, Mr. Speaker, with a tinker, Mr. Speaker, sir. I'm happy, Mr. Speaker, sir, that the leader of my party, the Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga, has seen the need, Mr. Speaker, sir, to work with government with a view, Mr. Speaker, sir, to stabilizing this government. Because this government, Mr. Speaker, sir, serves every citizen of this country. And when my good friend, the Senator from Migori, Eddie Mwok, spoke to me 3 days ago on the possibility of my party, the ODM, moving in the direction of government, I told him that that is the right thing to do. I told him that's the right thing. I know he will. He knows that that is the right thing, and that I believe, Mr. Speaker, sir, that my party.
Order, Senator Ojienda.
Yes, Mr. Speaker.
Senator Eddie, just have a seat. Senator Ojienda, just have a seat. Before this motion was processed, the leadership sat and agreed to basic house rules. And one of those rules were that there shall be no points of order raised on any senator who is on their feet contributing to this motion. And again, I caution the senators not to abuse that particular house rule, that you be factual. And remember, we have not suspended the standing orders of this House. So you have to take responsibility for whatever you say. You have to be factual, and whatever you say, you must be able to substantiate. So if you're unable to substantiate, don't go there. Don't abuse the fact that no points of orders shall be raised. So, Senator Ojienda, if indeed what you're saying is factual, you may proceed. If it's not, just withdraw it and proceed to make your copy.
Mr. Speaker, I will proceed, and because Senator Eddie will have a chance to speak, I will drop it so that I move in a more structured manner. Mr. Speaker, it is not in doubt, Mr. Speaker, sir, that our party leader, the Right Honorable Raila Odinga, has seen the need, the greater interest of this country as overriding momentary interests or momentary party interests. And I thank him, Mr. Speaker, sir. Because, Mr. Speaker, sir, this is a time to focus. This is a time to bring a people together. It is a time to quell the near violence that we have seen in this country. It is a time to bring all levels of government together, Mr. Speaker, sir. Because, Mr. Speaker, sir, what we witnessed on the day that the youth broke into Parliament is something that has never been witnessed in the history of this country. And we do not want to get to that low again. Mr. Speaker, sir, on that fateful day, not only was Parliament attacked, but the Supreme Court was also attacked. The county of Nairobi, the bastion or representing devolved power, was also attacked, Mr. Speaker, sir. This country must pull together. And to pull together, Mr. Speaker, sir, there must be a beginning. Political parties must ignore momentary political interests and sacrifice those momentary political interests for the bigger interests of this nation. Mr. Speaker, sir, today I rise as one of those last senators to be counted on this question. And my word is, Mr. Speaker, sir, that I stand for transformation. I stand for change. I want to see a country that is united. I want to see a country that is progressive. I want to see a country, Mr. Speaker, sir, that speaks in one voice. I want to see a country that knows peace and not conflict. And I pray, Mr. Speaker, sir, that we shall remember that when we were at our lowest, political parties came together and built a front that ended the near conflict, the near doom, and the near low that this country faced. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.